gonna go to an antique store that I have never been to. These are all incredible sweaters that I think you guys will love for the fall. I've made this simple syrup a couple of times now. Thought it would also be really fun to make a little bit extra and give it to some friends. I am starting off today's vlog up in my office because we're gonna be doing a little try on. I have got some new pieces in from Quince. This video is sponsored by Quince. I'm gonna be showing you their beautiful line of cashmere. These are all incredible sweaters that I think you guys will love for the fall and at really, really good prices. I'm just gonna jump on and try these on for you guys, starting off with this cardigan that I'm wearing. So this is probably my favorite piece that I'm gonna be showing you. You guys know I love a slouchy cardigan like this. It's my favorite color, a beautiful dark brown. But what I love about Quince's cashmere is that the prices are actually insane. So this is a full cashmere cardigan, really good quality, perfect fit and everything, but it's only $150, which is crazy for cashmere. If you've shopped cashmere, you know that it's kind of unheard of that you would get such a good piece like this for $150. This one I had to show you guys because I just thought it was such a good find. It is so gorgeous. It's like one of those pieces where the closer you get, the more you just see how beautifully well made it is. I obviously have it worn really casually. I've been working around the house today, and so I just love throwing this on as a warm layer, but you could obviously dress it up with like a really nice black heeled boot, some denim, and style it to go out. Next up is this classic crew neck sweater. This one is $50. Cashmere, 100% cashmere, $50. Such a beautiful sweater. It's this really dark burgundy, which is a very trendy color right now. I feel like I have seen this color so much recently, and it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Next up is this more fitted cardigan, and I love this style of top because obviously you can wear it unbuttoned over a tank and wear it like as an open cardigan, or you can button it up and wear it as a top. I've got it tucked into jeans. I really love the way that this one fits. Also, all of these pieces that I'm showing you guys come in multiple colors, so definitely check out the Quince site if there is a different color that you're wanting in each of these styles. They have so many different options. This one is another crew neck style, but it is a little bit thicker, so it's a heavier weight to it. It is so soft, you guys. I am obsessed with all of these, and all the knit is so gorgeous. I feel like this would look so good with a skirt or a tailored pant. Obviously, I just got it on with a really good pair of black denim, but it's so cute. I love the way that it looks front tucked as well. Is this not the most perfect neutral you have ever seen? I love the fit of this one. It's a little bit more like slouchy and oversized. It's got really beautiful ribbing along the wrist, the neck, and then the bottom as well. And because the bottom just lays straight, I think it actually looks really good untucked. Of course, you could tuck the front of it in if you wanted to, like wear it like that. But I also just really like the look of the ribbed bottom. So incredibly soft. This one is so good. The fit has a little bit of like a wider boat neck style. It is one of their thinner cashmeres, which I think is so nice because it just lays and drapes over the shoulders. Really, really pretty. And then also I just got it tucked in all the way around. It's this beautiful dusty rose color. I'm gonna have all of these linked down below in the description box with the sizes that I got. If you guys want to check out Quince, all of these pieces are incredibly well made, but just a really good price if you are on the hunt for some good cashmere. Also, they do free shipping on all orders, so be sure to check out the description box for all of these pieces. You guys know I have been loving my pumpkin spice lattes recently. I've made this simple syrup a couple of times now. We go through it so fast. I love putting this in iced and hot lattes, so I'm gonna make some more. I thought it would also be really fun to make a little bit extra and give it to some friends. So I'll have the recipe down below if you want to check it out and make it yourself. It's so good. Even in just like a hot coffee with a little bit of creamer, it's just, it's the best. So definitely gets you in the mood for fall. still. So I've got all of the ingredients simmering for about 10 minutes. While that is finishing up, I'm gonna wash the jars that I'm gonna put the syrup in. We really love the syrup dispensers that we have for our honey cinnamon latte syrup. However, this one is a little bit thicker than the other syrup, I think because of the molasses. So I decided to do jars that I can give to friends and then they can like scoop it out with a spoon instead of waiting for this to pour. Because we keep this in the fridge, and so when it gets cooled, it's a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna wash these and then package up the syrup. It smells so good in here, you guys. Seriously, if you love a latte or just a flavored coffee in general, you have to try to make this syrup. It is so good. I've had people come over, I've made lattes for them, and they've said that the syrup is like better than anything they've had in an actual coffee shop. We got the recipe from our favorite coffee shop, which is Crema. They have it on their website. Like I said, I'll link it down below for you guys. It also just makes your whole house smell so good. I poured the syrup in each of these jars and I had some left over for myself. I decided to just put mine in the bottle because at this point I'm used to it. But I wanted to add a little ribbon to each of these jars, and I had some leftover ribbon from my baby shower that I thought was really pretty. Also, when you are putting your syrup into jars, definitely let it cool before you grab the jar. These are very hot still, but I need to get these done so that we can start making some dinner. We're having people over tonight, and then tomorrow I've got kind of an easier day. I thought we could go antiquing with one of my friends, and then also I'm gonna do a little simple syrup drop off since I've got a lighter amount of stuff tomorrow. It is the next day and we've gotten up, had a really slow morning. It's been raining all night and all day, and it's actually already 11. We're gonna be going antiquing in her next week window. So I'm trying to tire her out before we go down for like one more nap before we leave. Within the last literal week, she has started to sit up on her own, like unsupported. And it happened so fast out of nowhere. And now you love sitting up. Yeah, because you're just such a big girl. So we sat outside on our front porch and watched the rain this morning, and now we're upstairs in our landing where I have all of her baby things. This whole area has turned into a baby play zone. So we come up here, we do our tummy time, which is now our sitting time, and just try to tire her out. I've actually started using this time up here while she's playing. Bless you. Bless you! To work on crochet projects. So I made her a little beanie. Now I'm working on one for Jason, and This is something that I have been wanting to do for a long time. I actually either wanted to like crochet or get back into embroidery when I had her, and then you feel like you're gonna have all this time when you have your baby. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be at home with a newborn, they're gonna be sleeping a lot, I'm gonna have all this time to do stuff and work on different projects, and just never ever got around to doing anything creative while she was a little baby. So now that she is kind of entertaining herself more, I have been working on little projects like this while she's been playing. Now her wake windows are a lot longer, and so we just try to keep you busy, and then I get to do something fun too. So we get to have fun together. I unboxed the Love Every, I think it's 5 and 6 month kit, and it came with a few things that she's been really liking. If you were wondering what was in the kit, this little like wobble toy she has been loving because I put it like right in front of her during tummy time, and she just kind of like tries to grab at it, but as it wobbles it moves away from her, so she's learning to start to crawl. I don't think we're anywhere near crawling yet. This also came in it, which she hasn't really been that interested in. That one's not as exciting, but she also really likes this, which is like a little wheel that she can spin that makes noises. So when she's sitting up, I'll like put this in front of her and she'll spin the wheel herself. So that's been really fun, but I think the wobble toy has been her favorite. This one I feel like keeps her really entertained. Let's go see. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, I gotta go longer though, but it's the perfect size.
Yeah, I'm yoked on this.
I just need to go longer because obviously it has to go like down. But it's the perfect size. What do you think? Perfect size or no?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
feels perfect.
I had to redo it 9 times because I was trying to guess how big to make it.
Oh, sheesh.
And it's only my second beanie, but then I was humbled and I just went and got one of his other beanies that he has and sized it to that. So I think I need 2 more rounds and that will be perfect. I went to a few different friends' houses, dropped off the pumpkin spice latte syrup, and now I've got Cece loaded up and we're gonna go to an antique store that I have never been to, but I have seen like all over Instagram. It's been a place I really wanted to go to forever, and I saw one of my friends was there last week and I was like, wait, I've been wanting to go. So she's meeting me. We're gonna do a little antiquing. It's called Gas Lamp Antiques, and I'm really excited because I think it's like nicer stuff. It's definitely not like thrift prices, but I think they have a lot of really cool stuff. I pulled Cece out of the car seat and we've been in the car for about an hour doing deliveries. I think she might have pooped. Yep, 100% of poop. I just got back home, currently up in my office again, but Jaywaz is feeding Cecilia. She did so good. We typically will get out closer in the morning where she's just like always in a good mood, but today I decided to like push it back and do the afternoon, and she did really good. We ended up being out for about 3 hours and she did great in the car. She's been like having a harder time in the car recently. I don't know if it's just because she's teething or if she just wants to like see us and be with us, but she started to fuss a little bit on the way during my deliveries, and then I ended up like putting some really calming music on and she ended up calming down. So I think it also might be because she had pooped, and whenever she poops she always gets upset, or like at least starts going like because I don't blame her. Who wants to sit in that? I had so much fun going out today. I had really wanted to go to that antique store, but it was like one of those things that I feel like I just when it's a new place, I'm like, well, how am I gonna park and what's it gonna be like and is it baby friendly? And so since my friend had gone there, I was like really excited to go with her because she had been there. So I'm really glad that we went though. There's actually 2 separate buildings. So if you do end up going, it's in Nashville, but there are 2 buildings and we went to both of them. They're like a 7-minute walk from each other. I would definitely recommend driving because it's not like a walkable street to get to the other one, but a 1-minute drive from one building to the other. And they have so much stuff. They have furniture and just little knickknacks and things. I didn't end up getting anything because I had her with me and I was like wearing her during part of it, and then she was in her Duna, I had the diaper bag and all the things, so I just decided to not get anything. But there were so many things that I was like interested in. I might try to go back with JWAS. But I have been feeling so much lighter, I feel like, since stopping breastfeeding. I talked about it a little bit maybe in my last vlog about how I'm no longer breastfeeding, but I feel like 6 months is definitely the start of feeling more like yourself. And I had glimpses of this back 3 months postpartum, but I feel like the 6-month mark is really where a fog has lifted, like from my mind. I feel like my emotions have kind of started to level out as well. The weaning, I feel like threw my emotions and just like hormones for a loop, but now that I am, I don't know, am I like a month out from weaning or maybe a little longer, I feel like things are like slowly starting to level out again. So I've just been feeling really, really good. And I do feel like too, now that I have weaned, I don't think about like schedules as much, and I don't think about where I'm gonna be when I need to feed all the things and when I need to pump and all that stuff with work. And so I've just been feeling so much lighter and just like more joyful and just having way more fun just being with her and going out and doing more fun things together. And so I do feel like breastfeeding was really special in its own way, and I definitely want to try that again with our next baby. But I also, being on the other side of it, am like a little bit relieved that I am done. I'm really glad that I went as long as I did, and if circumstances were different, I would have kept going. But I think just given the situation with my milk supply not being able to keep up, I am just really glad that I made the decision to switch over to formula, and it's just made me feel so much lighter. I don't know if you guys can tell in my videos, but I do just feel like so much better now that I'm not like stressed about how much she's getting and all that stuff. So just an encouragement if you guys are still in the whole like process of breastfeeding and weaning. I had some messages about weaning and all that stuff as I was going through it, and I know that it is just one of those really big decisions, and it can just feel so heavy on you emotionally, and it can just add a lot of stress and changes in hormones and all the things. So definitely be kind to yourself in the process of it. I talked about it in my last vlog, but it took me probably 2 to 3 weeks to like really get over all the emotions with it. And then being on the other side of it, I've just felt so much better. So there's like light at the end of the tunnel. It can feel really hopeless if you're trying to figure out breastfeeding or you're just like stressed about it. But I do think that being on the other side of it is just such an exhale. It's such a relief. And so I'm really, really happy that I made that decision. I feel like it's been so great for her and it's been really good for us. We use the Kindle Organics formula, in case you're wondering what baby formula we use, and she's been really liking it. So I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling really good. I feel like 6 months out is just like the first time that I feel like myself again pretty fully, I would say. Obviously I have my days where I'm sad or whatever, but it's not as strong of hormonal emotions as I felt even like 3 or 4 months out. I'm really, really excited to see her start to like sit up and grow and develop and just become her little person that she's gonna be. Like, I'm obsessed with her. I love spending the day with her too. Like, I love these vlog days because I purposefully plan out something fun for us to do, and I just love spending time with her, and it just brings me so much joy. So I'm so glad that you guys got to join us for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new here and you want to stick around for some more videos. Would love to have you back on my channel, but I'll see you guys in my next one really, really soon. Bye guys.